Hey everyone, welcome back to Brewbook Boots.
Hello.
Back to Sonic Adventure DX. You'll notice that Jack isn't here
Yeah.
because he's died.
I mean, he hasn't died
You're on
per
Tails.
se, but
He's
I will tell you what did happen. So, on it's Sunday night, by the way. On Thursday, Shaw and I and a few of our mates went out drinking. Am I going in this?
no
Oh,
final level.
all right. I don't know.
I don't know
what's
what you're
going
going to do now.
on. I don't care enough about this kid. Oh, it's a spring boy there.
More.
So we went out. Hang on.
Sonic got ideas.
I guess I'll tell you after this.
No, just fuck it. Doesn't matter. Eggman's
Okay,
going to do a
so
thing.
we went out Thursday, went drinking, because we're all old enough and we're good boys and girls. And Jack got rather drunk.
Oh, Jack got very drunk.
Jack got so drunk that he was the only drunk one there, right? And so he reckoned...
I was still drunk as well, but nowhere near as drunk as Jack.
I wasn't drunk.
I was.
I think I had sobered up because I knew I had to look
Yeah,
after
you had to
him.
sober up.
So he starts going all really weird and shit. And bear in mind, this is the first time we've ever seen Jack drunk
Dracula.
in over a year. Because we've only known him for over a year. He starts like running off and shit and having like this fucking crisis of a life, saying how he hates his life and
midlife
like
crisis.
shit and like how he wants to die and stuff. And the whole time he was saying it, I was like, this is just a load of shit. I'm just gonna take everything you say with a pinch of salt. Just keeps. Sonic, where did you come from?
Every level's racing Sonic.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
ignore
right.
Tails' his cry.
We get to the point where he's absolutely refusing to go home unless he knows that all of us got home safe, and we're like, no, Jack, you are the drunk one.
Ah!
Alright, so that drop is quite long. Unnecessarily long, in fact. And so they get to a point where Jack's like, oh, well, Shaw and Shaw
friend.
and one of our mates who's with us, who I'm not going to say her name in case she doesn't want to be. What is going on? What is actually
I
happening?
have no idea. Sonic's kind of having the. He can't do it. He can't do it, bless him.
There we go.
He's
So
going to be there for the whole level.
I hope so. That'll make my life a hell of a lot easier. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, he ruined it.
Woo! So Shaw and the mate we'd been with had gone off. They hadn't left. They just, kind of made it look.
Went round the corner.
Yeah, making it look like they had gone home. And so he's like, no, I need to make sure they've gone. And so he starts.
Oh, your phone ready. I think that's a pizza. Right, we're back.
Also,
was a terrible meme.
Well, I did just want to say real quick, shout out to Macaulay and Becky for channel art.
Oh yeah, channel art. What is wrong with Sonic? Anyway, this is the first one we're doing when it's been fully updated, isn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, so sure enough, mate, hiding behind a bus stop thing to make it look like they'd gone home when they hadn't. And then Jack's like, no, I need to make sure they've got safe, even after I had told him they'd gone. And then Jack starts sprinting up the road and just fucking eats shit right into a lamppost. And it was probably the funniest thing I have ever witnessed Jack do.
Sonic's finally made it past that thing.
Oh yeah, I noticed. Probably because they forced him past. I run over to make sure he's alright, like the good friend I am. And he's just laying on the floor, like, help, I'm in so much pain. And so I move, because he was kind of like half on the pathway, half on the road. So I pick up his feet, move him over onto the road, and move his hand onto the road and whatever. And as I'm doing that, he's like, help, I hurt a lot, please don't do that. I'm like,
hurt.
and I'm like, well, I'd rather you be in a little bit of pain now than, getting your fucking legs run over by a car. Or maybe a truck, or something of that caliber.
A skateboard.
Yes, something cool and edgy like that. And so he's like, that's a pretty good point. I'm like, yeah, I know it is. And then he's like, "Can you loosen my bag for me, please? 'Cause it's hurting my arms." I'm like, "Yes, okay." So take his bag off, and I put it over my 3 bags that I'm already carrying. The moral of the story is Jack's a fucking idiot. That's literally the moral of the story. Also, if you're drunk and your friends are sober and they tell you to do something,
Listen to your sober friends.
listen to the sober friends. Just do that, and you won't end up on crutches, and
not being able
and
to make it to a recording session.
not being able to make it to a recording session because it's too far to walk, or even go into work. And you definitely won't need to get an X-ray done on Monday. Yeah, he's got an X-ray on Monday, by the way.
Also, I ordered a pizza. Well, tried to order a pizza many times. The first attempt, we found my favourite pizza place in Harwich. And everyone knows where we live now.
Great, well done, thanks.
I can block it out. Anyway,
I don't think anyone cares.
they're going to rape us. We're Family Pizza Company. And I phoned them up. And I'm like, yeah, I'd like to order a pizza, please. That was an accurate representation of what I said.
He said, "Hey, boss, can I have a pizza, please?"
Give me the pizza. And the girl on the phone replied with, yeah, sorry, we don't actually have any pizza though.
No, she said, "We've run out of pizza."
We're run out of pizza though. And I was like, oh, okay.
I don't know how a pizza
And then
place
the
runs
phone
out of
call
pizza.
just ended, and I was like, how does a pizza place run out of pizza? And it occurred to me later, she might have said pizza dough instead of pizza dough, but her voice made it sound the exact same either way. So pizza places can in fact run out of pizza.
Ironically.
And this is my last day in Harrods, so I'm actually able to get the
Full day.
I've been waiting this whole summer to get a pizza from Family Pizza Company.
Why have you waited?
To make it special, and I'm poor. And you're back in the shower, Tom. You've done this with Sonic as well.
Alright, where am I going?
Go back through the way you came. Back the way you came.
Yeah, back the way you came.
Mm.
Also, that sounds delicious,
My
by the
belly.
way. I'd rather not have to hear you eat.
Well, it tasted.
Where am I going?
The top of the ship. Basically, that thing.
If he wasn't such a...
You got to fight Robot Man.
I mean, that's mine?
That's your one. Classic brew buds, always got a brew.
Well, that's not actually true.
The classic Shaw brew bud, always has a brew.
Again, not strictly true. You haven't had a brew every single recording
I
session.
think I have.
I don't think you have, buddy.
I would know. I was there.
I was also.
Not for all of them. There was
Oh.
Dark Souls that never went up.
The Dark Souls series that doesn't exist anymore. There's a Chaos Emerald! This is so... He's not even moving his mouth. He didn't even bother doing lip sync on him. Look, he's just got teeth.
Ignore him.
Yeah,
Wait,
because he's a Robert.
he speaks from his fanny flap.
Yeah. I just realised this about robots that don't... They have a speaker system in there somewhere, don't they? To speak. Where?
The little 2 red dots, maybe.
No, if I was a robot, I'd want to have some huge fuck off subwoofers coming out my shoulders.
Oh, like you never played Ratchet and Clank, did you?
Yes.
Have you ever played which Ratchet? I'm on about
First two. The ones I
Crack in
played.
Time.
Oh no.
Well, Dr. Nefarious builds a huge ass robot that just goes.
How nefarious.
Exactly. Just smack him with the tails.
I didn't even know he had an
Well, he
attack
makes
until
Commodore
right now.
64 noises.
I actually had no idea he had an attack until right
We
now.
learnt it in one of the previous episodes, but that was a while back.
Yeah.
Got a little dancey rhythm.
Also, I don't think I ever fucking used it until this episode. Amy, you always get in the fucking way.
Fuck off, girl. You fucked me in prison.
Amy, didn't know you were swung like that.
What? A robotist?
No, maybe that robot's one of those fucking machines. Just strap a dildo on it. Just,
I have big robot cock.
I call it the Rock.
It does voice impression of Dwayne.
Cue Dwayne the Rock Johnson voice
Yeah.
thing.
You've been fucking a girl and your penis starts speaking like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah, is that not normal?
You just been can you smell?
Can you smell
What
the
the rock is fucking.
what the cock is impregnated?
Oh,
What one? Hello.
Saffron.
It's actually kind of weird that you come in every single episode.
I'm hungry for food. No.
Yes, he does.
Shut the fuck up.
He actually does.
Leave.
He actually does. Oh shit, you not. He does.
Fuck you. I've got a whole like 13-inch pizza.
You've got. It's right in your hand. How did you hide that from her? You just.
I'd hid it like underneath my
Oh,
armpit.
right.
Oh.
It was.
Man, those are some sick ass tricks Eggman's
I
throwing.
know. He's a legend. He's a legend in these parts.
He ran into the music player. Now there's no music playing in the background.
Oh man. Where am I going? Is this the end? Or
He's like, right.
have I finished?
No.
Have I finished all over Amy?
I wonder what happened to Sonic.
That's Eggman. I wonder what happened to
He's
Sonic.
like, fuck, I can't drive.
And finished. Chaos was defeated, and now my egg
Looks so sad.
matter.
Donny, he genuinely looks sad. Doesn't stop him from doing his really heavy breathing though. No, he's like, fuck it, I'll just fuck it.
Just, fuck it, I'll just have a jig.
Tails stopped walking over there, by the way.
He was watching Eggman from afar.
He was like, he's making some
So,
weird noises.
What do you think his solution is? To now his plan's failed. What do you think he's going to do?
Do it all over again?
No. He's going to launch a nuke.
When in doubt.
Launch a nuke.
If that
Exactly.
missile is launched,
Ready? Fire!
Whoa! You heard him fall that far away. That's the face you'd make if a missile was going right for you. Callum's speechless.
Why didn't no one...
What an
Where
effect-
was
What an
everyone?
effective explosion. It's just the...
No, it was a dud. I can't believe this. Ah, I'll go and deal with this myself.
It's like that little cartoon running cam.
oh, I better get to that missile before he detonates it.
Why would you make a dud rocket?
What? Oh!
Jump into frame. Thanks. Thanks, Tails.
What the shit is that steam coming from?
Valve.
I
Good
thought I
meme.
did it before
Also, I feel like an idiot because only a few years ago I
You look like one
realised
too.
Depends
Uh-huh.
on me.
that if you turn the valve, Steam comes out.
Sonic.
Yeah.
What's he calling Sonic for?
Because
I've changed a lot since I've started hanging with Sonic.
I didn't hear the first part, so that wasn't
You
funny
didn't
to
say
me.
you just said Sonic. He's just talking about how much he loves Sonic.
Oh, right.
No, I can do this by
Like, for no
myself.
reason.
Okay, Eggman.
He is wasting time. Eggman has started moving. What a
Like, do,
delightful
you
waste
remember,
of
like, do you
time.
remember when I told you, like, Tails has like this moment where you're just like,
You
I've
think
done
you
so
can
much
keep
with
up
Sonic.
me?
That was the moment.
Right.
He's caught up.
Fucking hate Eggman.
I love him.
I love Eggman. He's like the best character in this whole game.
So I feel like he's like Cortex. Like he genuinely loves playing that character.
You can fly, mate. Watch out the road, and you can take the high road.
You take the high road, I'll take the low road. There, the crevasse. Fill it with your mighty tube.
highway.
I'm
Oh,
gonna ride it all night long.
I thought we were doing the same song.
I was singing Tenacious D.
I know, and I changed it to Cars.
To Cars?
I know it's called Life is a Highway, but I just call it Cars.
Why?
If a song is from a film, then you just refer to that song as the film. Because All Star is just Shrek.
Am I going that way?
You can fly, mate.
Yeah, but it doesn't really make much of a... Let's just go this way.
Tails.
I've wasted too much time.
It's classic Tails, though. Should we end this episode here?
I mean, yeah. Wait, yeah.
Alright, pause it.
Alright, later taters.
Bye.